City Hope Alliance was started in 2010 by a group of community members concerned about the condition of the neglected downtown neighborhoods. With a desire to see restoration take place, they began seeking ways to serve those neighborhoods and promote growth. One of its offshoots is City Serve Augusta, an initiative to help organize local churches, nonprofits, and community leaders to address community needs by partnering together.
This year's project will focus on resilience, building a resilient city for all citizens, and one of those projects is coming up. Joining us on the mix this morning is Corporal Sean Rhodes with the Richmond County Marshal's Office, Tanya Bonatatibus with Savannah Riverkeeper, and Luke Nide, thank you, with First Presbyterian Church. I meant to ask you that before this. Guys, thanks for joining us. Appreciate it. Tell us, what is City Serve and how did it get started here in Augusta?
Yeah, so City Serve started about 7 years ago when a group of these churches began partnering with Tanya and other nonprofits and with the Marshal's Office and some of our other city partners. And we began to just ask the question, how can we work together as a city to make our city the best? So we just began saying, hey, what projects could we begin doing around our city to clean up the trash? What can we do to address some of the issues that were happening? And it's been a great partnership ever since.
Okay. And what are some of your favorite projects that have been completed?
So what do you guys think?
So I think mine's probably the bridge that we painted at Hawks Gully down there by Sacred Heart.
Yeah, and we have a thing called City Serve Brigade, which is a bunch of folks that ride around in pickup trucks and pick up tires and all the stuff that's left out in South Augusta. That one is always a blast. So people are welcome to join us as well.
The teenagers love that one.
And that's what we're talking about here today. Everybody can participate with this. What projects do we have coming up this year?
So this year we have 9 different projects. So 3 of them will be at Lake Olmsted. So there'll be one project picking up some of the trash that's in the water there. Another group will be picking up all the trash that's on the land and knocking down some of the weeds that's going on. And then another one will be focused on the trailhead with the bike trail there.
Okay.
They're planting trees too.
And I think we have the graphic here showing all the different ones, so we can pop that up in just a second here. What are your goals, the outcomes from the projects for this year?
Yeah, so our goal would still be the same as it was when we originally started. Like, how do we get our city unified together? How do churches work together with nonprofits and work together with our city to make our city the best city that it can be?
And how can others participate in these projects?
So we just invite all of the community to go to our website, cityserveaugusta.org, and there you can find the different projects listed. You can register to be a part of our projects. So there's projects for people that are 90 years old and up who can't even walk. They can help pack resource bags for homeless people, all the way to people who are big and strong and want to go dig a trench at the Animal Rescue Services.
Okay, great. And again, this is a number of different places. Check out, is it cityserveaugusta.org?
It's a great time for law enforcement to come together as a community, and you might catch tomorrow. He outworks us every project, so you can really see him getting down out there.
That's great. That's great. And obviously, Tanya, with Savannah Riverkeeper, you're always invested in what's going on as far as the river, but also what's going into the river too. This helps that.
Absolutely. So the trash starts on the streets, right, and then ends up in your waterways. Also, we really like to get people to recognize there's a connection between human health and the environment, and this is a great way to connect with different parts of the community, bring folks out and make measurable improvements to the community that affect people's health and their well-being and makes the water flow.
All right.
And what has turnout been like at these events in the past?
Yeah, so some years we've had 400 or 500 people. The largest year was about 2,000 people.
Wow.
So this year we're hoping for about 500 volunteers.
Okay, well, let's make that 2,000. We can beat 500.
That's right.
That's very easy to do. And again, this is all going to be happening on Saturday, October 5th.
Yep.
All right, find all the information. Again, you can find that there at cityserveaugusta.org. Multiple locations, various duties are going to be needed to fulfill. Do people need to bring their tools, or will you have tools?
So when you sign up on the website, it'll tell you what tools you can bring.
Okay, great. It's all right there.
Direction, everything.
All right, perfect. Guys, thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate it.
Thank you for having us.
Hey, on the way, we're